Friends, there are 5 keys to revolutionize funding for charities and their champions. So whether you have a nonprofit or there is one that you love and want to support, we're going to go through the 5 keys right here, as we are the comeback champions, and we want to be able to give all of our nonprofits a way to come back after the pandemic and having a lowered amount of funding coming in and fundraisers being canceled. What can we do to help them? What can we do to help them come back strong? We can get them funded through gifts of real estate. Now, whether that sounds like something that scares you or that you've never heard of, I just want you to know, I had never heard of it either 2.5 years ago. I've got a strong background in real estate, did a lot of real estate transactions, lots of door knocking and cold calls and listings. And while I was a real estate agent, I helped nonprofits as big as Ronald McDonald House and Make-A-Wish Foundation, and as small as the smallest local nonprofit. And after 15 years of all that experience, I was at a conference 2.5 years ago, and I learned about charitable gifting of real estate. My name is Cami Baker, and as the founder, the visionary revolutionist behind the Real Agents of Change, it is my honor to help you see how you don't have to miss out on the $9 billion a year that's already being donated to nonprofits through gifts of real estate. You can make money making a difference. This is the biggest social responsibility campaign ever created. And I'm going to teach you how to leverage real estate for real change. So, as you can see in the book, real estate is hot, fundraising is not. And these 5 keys that revolutionize the funding go like this. Key number 1 is to learn. Got to learn what charitable real estate is. It's really, really simple. We go through all the details in the master class, which you can participate in for free as a friend of mine here at the Comeback Champions, therock.com/masterclass. Go on over there and get you a seat. You'll learn that the reason you've never heard of this is because there's 1.3 million nonprofits, and 99.9% of them, if they're offered $500 cash, or the deed to a property worth $500,000, they take the cash 99.9% of the time, but we are changing that. So sit in on the masterclass and learn how this works. It is risk-free, any and all. That's right, your nonprofit, your church, your veterans group, your animal shelter, your domestic abuse shelter, any and all of the 501c3s in this country and around the world can benefit from gifts of real estate with no risk, with no out-of-pocket expense. You just got to take my word for it and come on over and learn how this works. So key number 1, learn what charitable gifting of real estate is. Key number 2, lead generate. Now, none of us want to be a lead. It's more like planting seeds than looking for leads. It's just that we alliterate everything, and all 5 keys start with an L. So we want to lead generate. Knowing what charitable gifting of real estate is one thing. What to do with it is another. So lead generate means we want to talk to people. We have to tell them. We have to tell the donors on your list, your friends, your followers, your family, your funders need to know what it is, lead generation. Whether that's being a guest on our podcast, The Real Agents of Change, or on the other podcast we have, which is Real Estate's Hot, Fundraising's Not. Both of these podcasts help you to lead generate because it's educating your people on social media, in your email list. They learn about you on our list, etc. Lead generation can be as simple as you sending a text or having a conversation with one person, or it could be as big as us doing a co-branded gathering where we teach people charitable real estate 101. At the end of the day, key number 2, lead generate. Doesn't matter how great this is or how many billions of dollars are coming in for nonprofits if we are not talking to people about it. Key number 3, list and liquidate. Now you'll notice that we call these legacy listings because every donation of real estate, in order for the nonprofits to ultimately get the cash, we need to sell it. So it is a listing, just like any other kind of real estate listing. You know, you see the sign in the yard, this house, this strip mall, this office complex, this piece of land is for sale. The only difference is now there's another sign next to that sign that says 100% of the proceeds from this piece of real estate go to help big brothers, big sisters, wounded warriors, church, whomever it is that you want to benefit. So legacy listings. This is a real estate listing like any other, same listing contract, only now we pay a full commission to the real estate agent. And when the property sells, it is leaving legacy for the nonprofits who are getting on average $550,000. You heard that right. The average donation from a piece of real estate is $550,000. That's why these are legacy listings that leave legacy. It also is a legacy listing because it leaves legacy for the donor. The donors want to donate real estate. They are calling nonprofits every day all over the country. Nonprofits are saying no to gifts of real estate, and these donors want to leave legacy. We help them do that. The third person this leaves legacy for are the advisors. We call this the triangle of trust. The realtors, financial advisors, CPAs, the real estate attorneys, the advisors who are advising people who own real estate. That's one. The other is the donor and the other is the nonprofit. Triangle of trust. So key number 4 is leverage. How do we leverage real estate for real change? How do we make money from, because of, through making a difference? Friends, here's the thing. Gifts of real estate are happening times $9 billion a year at an average of 550,000. That's at least 18,000 or so donations a year. And that is a very small amount of what will be donated in the next 3 to 5 years, because our big mouths are telling people about this. So when we talk about leverage, how do we position, partner, promote together? How do we bring our for-profit and our nonprofit people together in what we call cause marketing campaigns? They are campaigns where we are marketing causes. Cause marketing campaign. So when the nonprofit knows that when a piece of real estate, when it sells, is going to give them $550,000, they want to promote that. The real estate agent wants to promote that. Some cases, the donor even wants to promote that. If they want to remain anonymous, that's okay too. But we can get together with the mortgage company and the title company and the local attorneys and the CPAs and the financial advisors. We can educate and inform the public about what's happening. We position, partner, promote together to leverage this so that the news is bringing the word to all the people that we know. And key number 5 is to leave legacy. So now that we're learning about charitable gifting of real estate and we're lead generating and we're creating these legacy listings and learning how to leverage, friends, leaving legacy. This is a hot topic. People want to do the right thing. They want to have an impact. They want to be known for something bigger and better. So leaving legacy is key number 5. Now, if you would like to learn more about this, all you got to do is go to The Rock, therock.com /masterclass to actually do key number 1 and learn. And you can come to our Facebook group. Facebook group is the Real Agents of Change. And we are happy, we are thrilled, we are honored to support your nonprofits, risk-free, investment-free. All they got to do is tell their donors that they can benefit from real estate. Let me share one story with you and we'll wrap it up. Everyone has a Linda. One of our favorite stories is about a big nonprofit in the United States, National Jewish Health. They bring in hundreds of millions of dollars a year and they have a donor list of 300,000 donors. Now, Linda was donating $25 a year to them for 32 years. Very loyal donor, loves her nonprofit, giving what she can. 2 years ago, she heard one of the team talking about this, how donations of real estate could benefit her favorite nonprofit. Guess what? She had a cabin. It was a second home. It was something that had been left to her and her family. This cabin was in the Poconos. It was a 6-hour drive for her to get to anytime she wanted to go. Long story short, she wasn't using it anymore. So Linda donated this cabin to this huge nonprofit. Now, 300,000 donors, Linda was only given $25 a year. They wouldn't have necessarily picked her out of the list as someone who would donate real estate. But guess what? We don't know what assets people have. We don't know what legacy they're wanting to leave or what's on their heart. So the moral of the story is tell people, let them know, because this gives them the options and opportunity to leave the legacy that they truly want to leave. Let's help lots of Lindas to be their own comeback champion. Let's help our nonprofits come back. Let's help them double, triple, 6 times the money that they are needing to bring in from the donors they already have. I look forward to seeing you in the Charitable Real Estate Masterclass soon. Bye-bye.